Hi guys, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. I want to do another video today. It is going to be on how to relax hair. So I saw a couple videos the other day and people were not relaxing hair the correct way. So when you're going to relax somebody's hair, you need to first do an assessment on your customer, because just because they want a relaxer don't mean you can give them a relaxer. You need to assess them, make sure they don't have nothing going on the scalp, make sure their scalp is healthy enough for the chemical process that you're about to give them, and then you want to make sure you talk to them about what they've done to their hair lately. Have they had any chemical products put in, like hair color, hair dye? Did they recently try to relax their own hair and it didn't go well and they try to come see you so you can make it straighter for them? You have to ask all those questions because you never know. People surprise you. Somebody will try to do a relaxer, then come out right, think they can come plop right down in your chair and get a relaxer and their hair fall out. So you want to make sure that you ask your customers lots and lots and lots of questions before you give them a chemical process or a chemical service, especially like if you don't know, you're not familiar with that customer, they don't come to you on a regular basis. So you definitely want to ask a lot of questions and make sure that you're covering all your bases when it comes to a chemical process on a customer, because your name is on it. Like I say, I always tell you, your name is on that product that you put out there. So you send somebody out the door looking crazy, that's your name that's going to be out there looking crazy. So you want to make sure you ask plenty of questions. And then you want to assess the customer. So you want to look at your customer's hair and see if their hair is natural. If they're natural, then you know that they're not getting just a retouch service. They're getting a whole virgin relaxer, which meaning they need to be covered from root to tip, and their hair needs to be straightened from root to tip. But I've seen people put relaxers on virgin hair and they're relaxing the roots and then relaxing the ends. You cannot do that. You can't relax the ends and then relax the roots. You have to relax the shaft first. You have to go in, part this hair in 4 sections, and then relax the shaft. You relax the ends, and then you relax the roots, because your body temperature makes that relaxer activate fast and makes it start working quick. So you never want to put it on the roots first, second. You want to do that last. So you do the shaft first, which is the hair that's between the root and the ends. That's the shaft. You want to do that hair first. And then after you get all of that done, you go in and you rub it through to the ends. And then once you do with the ends, you go back in, you part those small sections and get the root and get it nice and straight. And it'll process every single time. You will never have to worry about it not taken the right way. But if you go in there and relax those root first on a virgin relaxer, you relax those root first, you will not make it to the end, because that hair, that body temperature is going to make that chemical activate, and they're not going to be able to stand it on their scalp long enough for you to get it all over their head. So you want to start from the shaft, the ends, and then the roots. That's why it's so important to go to school and get all that information, because for the longest time, I used to take a relaxer and just smush it all over my hair and think I'm doing something. Well, if it weren't for school, I still would be doing my hair the same way. So that's why it's important to go to school and get that education. And then I'm going to show you what I'm using. I got my gloves. I used to do relaxers without gloves. I learned my lesson the hard way. Always make sure if you're doing a chemical service, you wear gloves. I don't care what it is, color, if it's relaxers, whatever it is, if you're doing a chemical service, make sure you wear gloves, because it will break your hands down real fast. I got my mock relaxer, which is just conditioner. It's not real relaxer. So I'm going to show you how to do that, because of course I'm not going to put real relaxer on my synthetic mannequin. It'll melt this mannequin hair off her head. Then I got my brush, my tint brush that I'm going to apply my relaxer with. I got my comb that I'm going to use for partying, and also sometimes applying a relaxer. I really like gloves when I'm doing virgin hair, because I can feel my way through that hair. I can feel where it's breaking down fast and where I need to start moving it next. So that's why I like to use gloves instead of a comb on natural hair. Then I have my clippies here, and I got a mock base that I'm going to use, because some customers, you want to make sure you're basing them around the edges, around the ears, around the neck, because they are, a little sensitive to the product. I'm sorry, I'm trying to open this up a little bit more so it can come down a little bit. I had it up too high. I got it cranked all the way up because I thought it was going to be hard to see. but really it's not. So let me just let it down real quick so you guys can see. I thought that was gonna be right. It looked right when I first did it. Okay, so I'm trying to get it where you guys can see real good. I'm right-handed, so it's hard for me to do it. And then when I do it on the right hand, you still can't see. So I don't know. I need a cameraman or something. So first thing I'm gonna do is put my gloves on. Get my gloves on. Get my gloves on. Then after I get my gloves on, I'm gonna put my product and stuff in my bowl and give it a good stir. Make sure it's all creamy and ready for your service. Get it nice and whipped in there. Depends on what kind of product and you're using. You have to mix certain parts and all that stuff. That's why another reason why you should go to school, to learn how to mix. It's very important to make mixtures when you're using chemicals. Because remember, they are chemicals. They are not hair greases where you can put 10 of them on and won't nothing happen. So then I take my comb and I'm going to part in 4 sections. I used to be like, why you need 4 sections? Just put that crap on there. No, it's so important that you use 4 sections. Because on the head, some people break down faster in the top. Some people break down faster in the occipital. Some people break down faster in the nape. So you want to look at the product while you working it. So when you put that first section in there, that's going to tell you how your other 3 sections are going to need to be worked on. So you want to make sure you're watching for all that. When you putting that chemical in the hair, you want to be watching for a breakdown. What gets soft first? What is the straightest first? Is it the middle? Is it the bottom? Is it the side? You want to be watching for that. So, and another thing is, I saw a lot of people putting in relaxers and then like going to the bathroom, and the product still is not in the customer hair. Going to the bathroom. You cannot leave a customer with a chemical product in their hair. They are still processing. So if they're processing and you're in the bathroom and you end up in there a little longer than you expect, that customer hair is still processing. It's still breaking down. Those bonds are being loose so that their hair can relax. So if you left that customer with that relaxer in their hair, when you come back, you're going to be like, dang, I don't have enough time to finish my relaxer. I got to hurry up because you left her unattended and you didn't finish the service like you're supposed to in that time frame. So I got my 4 sections. I left out, I always start in the back because on natural virgin hair, it's always thickest in the top, in the crown of the head. And then sometimes it's more coarse in the occipital, but normally the crown. So when you go to put your hand in your customer's hair and you can't get your fingers in there, you know you want to start there first. You want to break that hair down there first so that everything else can kind of loosen up and become pliable for you. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to show you where to start. So I was talking about the shaft. This is the shaft. So you want to stay away from here. You want to stay 1/8 of an inch away from the scalp. And you want to stay 1 inch away from the ends. So you want to make sure you're not pulling all the way to the ends and you're not going all the way to the scalp. So my first step here is I'm going to part this hair out. Get my comb ready. I'm going to part this hair out. And then I'm going to put this product on the top and then on the bottom of this thing here. Stay away from the root and stay away from the ends. So you're going to come out here. See there? That's it. Lay that forward. Take your next piece. Stay away from the root. Take the shaft. See there, right there. You want to stop about right there because that's where that hair is going to break down fast at. So you want to slow it down. On that tip. Stay away from the tip. Come in here and just boom, boom. So you want to work fast, remember, because this is a chemical process and it is breaking down. As soon as you put this on the hair, it is breaking down. It is working. It might not look like it to the eye, but the hair knows it is breaking down. It's getting that hair soft and ready to be straight. So you want to move fast. Keep moving. And if that means you can't talk, then guess what? Don't talk because I'm sure that customer rather not talk to you than to lose their hair. So flip that hair forward and keep working. You want to keep moving as fast as you can. Get that product on there. You want it on the front. Put it on the back. Flip it forward. Next piece. Keep moving. Don't slow down. Keep moving. Flip it forward. Next piece. Remember, so we still got 4 sections to go, right? See how long it's taking us to get this section completed? You got to move fast because that product is going to be working. And I like doing this early on because it set the stage for when you come back and you want to start those sections again. They're already like pre-sections, so you can cut your time down. That's what you want. You want to cut that time down. You want to move on. Keep moving. Section. And I'm going to show you these sections in here. You can see it here. You can see right through there. See how I got all those sections? They have chemical on them. They have product on them. Want to keep moving. This is exactly how we move. Right there, thank you.
I opened it.
Okay. This is how I move when I'm doing a real, actual relaxer. I'm moving just as fast. You know, I want to get that product in the hair so it can work. Flip it forward. Keep moving. Because the faster you get this in, the better processing time the customer can have to get that hair looking beautifully straight. Keep moving. And you want to make sure you put enough product in your bowl. Don't be stingy on the product and then you got to hurry up and try to mix up some more product to finish the service. You want to make sure you have enough product in that bowl. You can always put that up later. You can always put it back as long as you're clean with it. If you're not clean with your service, then you need to throw it out. Don't try to save it for the next customer. Throw it out. But if you can get it clean and keep everything nice and neat and sanitized, then have at it. But if you can't, get rid of it. Discard it. It's not worth it. All right. Then we come in here. We're getting close to the bottom. See how fast this is going? You got to keep moving. Don't stop for nothing. Somebody knock on the door. Oh, well. Somebody ringing their phone. Oh, well. They got to wait, right? Because this customer's first. That's priority is to make sure you keep that hair on that head. So you want to keep moving. All righty. Now we're going to come over here to the side. Now she does have, remember I did a video with the spray paint. So you might see some dark colors start to change here because I had spray painted her and I was going to wash her. But I was like, this is the perfect time to do a relaxer demonstration. So if you see the color, that's what that is. That's just the spray paint that I put on her hair when I did her half up, half down black ponytail, quick weave. That's what this is from. So I wanted to take it down and do another style, but I wanted to demonstrate a relaxer because I saw a relaxer and I couldn't believe it. Somebody did a relaxer like that after coming out of school. You cannot do that with a customer. You cannot be talking and not working. If you're going to talk, work. If you can't do it, then don't talk. There you go. Keep moving. Keep moving. You coming in here. And you want to be making sure you checking on the customer too. You want to say, are you okay? How's it feeling? Are you feeling all right? She should be feeling good because you ain't put nothing on her scalp yet, right? But it's just nice to know that she's okay. She's still doing good. So you know that ain't nothing nowhere touching her just in case you might have got something on her ear or something like that and she ain't saying nothing. So you want to make sure you're asking your customer how they are, what's going on, what are they feeling? Are they feeling anything? Do they need anything? You know, just making sure that they're okay and they're safe because it is a chemical. Alrighty, I'm going to turn her around to the side over here. So that's all done over there. Now we're moving on our last section. And if you're watching the timer while I'm doing this, you can see that I am moving. I am getting this done. Stay away from the root and stay away from the ends. All right? Keep moving. And a lot of people always ask me, can Caucasian women get relaxers? Yes, if they have coarse enough hair, yes they can. If they have over curly hair and they want to relax that curl, yes they can. They can get relaxed too, just like me and you. I've done it on guys before. I've had a little curly haired boy come in. He was tired of his curly hair. His mom wanted him to get his hair relaxed. I did that too. I think they curls are so cute, but we're in a world where everybody got to have straight hair. I know the feeling. They want to blend in with everybody else. But that's the time you want to teach your kids to be their own self, you know. Love who they are. Alrighty. And then we coming down here to the end. And then when we done with this, we're going to go in there and attack those ends. Because this hair now is breaking down nicely. You know, it's done had time to process. It's done had time to sit in there and break that hair down. So now it's all broke down and ready for you. And so all I do is after I do this last little piece here, I come back in, bare with my gloves. I don't put a comb on a virgin relaxer. I don't put a comb on that scalp or on their head at all. The only time I use that separation is when I'm putting it in, and I don't scrape the scalp. I just take that hair, separate the hair, and move on. So I come back here. You can see how wet this hair is broke down and looking because it's got conditioner on it. So imagine if this was a relaxer. It's working. It's doing this process. Look at the difference. Look at the ends. See how the ends look? Look at the roots. See how the roots look? They still look like they need some love. So now it's time to take care of these ends. So you come in. I come in and I do the ends free form like this. I don't separate the hair to do the ends. I come in here and I rub these ends down like this. Pulling that relaxer to the end because there's enough product on the hair now it's done broke down that you can slide some of that hair, that product down to the ends so you can use your product. See there? Pull that product to the end. And then once you get it on there, remember, you're still working fast. Don't get slow because you done got it in there. It's still got to break down 3 other sections. So you want to keep working. Not slowing down, keeping it up. Keep that speed going. It's important. I'm telling you, the speed is nothing else. If nothing else you do, make sure you got your speed down. Because that is what's going to make your process go right. It's going to make it look good and it's going to be straight. And people going to wonder, dang, how she get my hair so straight? How she do that? And it's even. I ain't got a nappy spot nowhere. Everything is nice and even. Oh, that's how you want it. Nice and even, relaxing. See how that's looking? Nice and even. See, it's all the way to the ends, all 3 sections. Get this section over here on the end. Remember, this is going to be the last you wash out, too. A lot of people was going to the shampoo bowl, and they immediately start washing the hair from the front. This front piece ain't had the same amount of time to process. So if you wash this front part out first, it's going to look nappy. It's not going to look straight. It's not going to look as good as the rest of the hair because this section got done last. So it needs its processing time. You want to make sure you wash from the crown of the head back first. I know it seems weird. It's like, well, why would I rinse that hair over the top of the hair? Technically you won't, because when that water hit and spreads out, it's going to push this hair out and down. So you want to attack this hair, this section of the head first. All right, so you see all the hairs covered on from the shaft to the ends covered. Now we got to go in and attack the roots. So remember those sections you pulled out? Look at there. My section's still sitting there waiting on me. I'm going to touch that root. Touch that root, flip it forward. My next section, look at there, waiting on me. Touch that root, flip it forward. See there? Waiting on you. That's why I do it that way. So you don't have to worry about going back through there trying to detangle this coarse hair to make it straight. You're going to waste your time, and you need all the time you can because this hair is virgin hair. It's going to break down fast. It ain't going to take it no long time to break down. It's going to do its job because it doesn't have any chemicals on it. It's nice and fresh. So that hair is going to eat it. It's going to love it. So you want to keep moving. Keep moving. Get them roots and keep moving. There's another section. See how those sections all around the head still sitting there waiting on me. So when I come through here, it's easy peasy. Easy peasy. Get them roots. And now remember, I told you the body temperature makes that chemical process fast. So you want to, every time you hit them roots, you got to keep moving because them roots are going to process fast. And you done already been tugging and pulling on your customer's hair. So you don't want to move slow because you putting that product on the scalp now and it's going to get hot fast to them. So you want to keep moving fast as you can because you want to get that product. I can't stress it enough. You got to get that product in the hair so that it can work. All right, look at how she looking. See how she looking? She got product all over. Let's get these roots. There's my section. See my section right there? Ready to go. Next section. I had enough product too. Got enough product out. Even though it was a conditioner, I still got enough product. Finished the job. I didn't have to reload my bowl. All right, products in. And at this point, you want to look at your customer and say, how are you? Are you okay? Is your scalp tingling? You want to use words that's not going to make them start thinking hot. You want to use words like, are you feeling okay? Do you need something to freshen you up, make you feel cool? You know what I'm saying? You need a drink of water. You want to ask them stuff like that. You don't want to ask them like, you burning? Is your scalp hot? You don't want to ask them stuff like that. Because even if it ain't, now you done activated, you done triggered them. So now they're like, oh, is it? Yeah, I think it is hot. And then you washing it out before it's time. So you don't want to use trigger words to make people, because sometimes people just hear certain things and they act on it. So you want to make sure you're not giving them anything to act on. You want to make sure that they're giving you their honest answer. So if they are tingling, then they know to tell you, well, I'm feeling a little warm behind the ears. Then you need to lift that hair up, check that ear. And if it's just the ear and not the scalp, then you take some ointment, put it on that hair, wipe that ear down, ointment it, and she can roll it out until she gets to the sink. And once you get it all up there and it's all straight, look at her. She's ready to be washed. See there? That's how your relaxer should look, nice and straight on the scalp. You can tell that this process is done and it's finished. That's how you do a virgin relaxer. That was fun, y'all. It took me 15 minutes. 15 minutes to complete her relaxer. That's how fast it should be. Especially if you want to get another relaxer and it make you some more money, you better be fast. Take them gloves off. She is, like I said, she has conditioner, so I don't have to worry about my hands burning or nothing like that. But I'm going to take this in there and wash this all out. Get everything all cleaned up so when she comes back from the bowl, we can wrap her, put her under the dryer, and I'll have a few minutes to recover. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been pumping, trying to get this relaxer in there. So I have a few minutes to recover while she's under the dryer, start the next customer, or wait till she's ready to come out and finish doing whatever service that the customer wants. All right, guys, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell so that you can see my next video. And remember, you guys keep watching. I'll keep posting.